Hey, this is Dabid, and today I will be unboxing what I think is like my fourth, maybe fifth, maybe third, some number of boxes of Marvel HeroClix X-Men from the Clix of X set based on the Jonathan Hickman House of X Powers of 10 era of X-Men. I started reviewing these last year and unboxing them, and I unboxed a couple sets, and nobody cared, but I care, so I kept buying them, and I haven't unboxed any in a while. I got this particular set at something called Comics Etc. that I believe is in Rochester, New York, where I was going to get some of my vision therapy for my blindness back in January. So this set's been sitting on for 5 months waiting to be unboxed. So let's see what we've got inside. Hopefully not a bunch of duplicates. I don't know if anything can ever be as good as that first box that I got that I unboxed with my brother and had Cipher in it and also Gold Balls, the Brian Michael Bendis character. But let's see what we've got within here. I was trying to open this delicately, but it's not working out that way, so. All right, so within this box, first let's pull this up, and we have, well, I can't see it too clearly, but I'm pretty sure that this is another Forge. Yep, it's Forge. Is this Forge? Yep, there's a mustache. I thought maybe it was Danny Moonstar, but in fact, it is a third Forge. I'm not sure how many figures are in this set, although the back of the box tells me. If I can turn it around here and look at it. Does it tell me? Oh, supposedly there's 75 figures, but I now have 3 versions of Forge, the maker who can make anything with his mutant power. He is not an Omega level mutant because there's no way of, measuring the limits of his ability. But here's front and back of Forge, the maker from X-Men. Next up, let's see, what else do I have in here? Second figure in this set is going to be, I'm not sure yet. And now that I look at it, I'm still not sure. Oh, it's another Cipher. All right, so this is Doug Ramsey, Cipher. He is famous as being the first young mutant member of the X-Men to die in the New Mutants, in New Mutants number 60, way back in the 1980s. And his ability is that everything's a language, and he has got a metal arm here, a Warlock arm, just like the previous Cipher that I got in my first box of these Clix of X. So you can never have too many Ciphers, so I am pleased to get that, even if it is a duplicate. Third up in this box of 5, we have, okay, this is something that I have not pulled in any of the previous boxes. This is Karima Shapondar, the Omega Sentinel. She has a long and convoluted and really fucked up history, but basically she was a human that was turned into a Sentinel, and at some point, she got her human side to be superior, but then in the future, in the days of future past, future, she was around and did some crazy things and sent her consciousness back in time to inhabit the body of the Karima Shapondar, who was part of the X-Men, and I don't know, crazy shit happened. Anyway, here she is doing a blast. She's got this translucent blue blaster arm. This is one of the cooler, more dynamic figures. I've not had this yet. I'm surprised they just call this Karima instead of Omega Sentinel, because that's the official name that we've seen for this character, in the comics and on the Hasbro Marvel Legends figure, but this is a cool figure to add to the collection. All right, so fourth up, what do we have? We have, I don't know what this is. I have to look at it a little bit more. All right, so it's somebody with a cape and a really bent sword. Not great quality control. Their blonde, is this Brian Braddock? Is this the evil version of Brian Braddock, Captain Britain? Let me turn this a little bit here. Dark Britain. From Tini Howard's Excalibur #1, we have the evil version of Brian Braddock, the most famous Captain Britain, when he is taken over by, I think, Morgan Le Fay. And I don't know, I didn't pay that much attention because I thought Tini Howard's Excalibur was incomprehensible. But here's a figure of Brian Braddock from it, a character that I never really cared about until he was in Tini Howard's Excalibur, and then I just hated him. So that's a figure I haven't had before. And lastly, in this box, what else do we have? Oh, it's not an oversized figure. Some of them have had a weird separate packed oversized figure last in the box, But here we have somebody who's holding up like this circle of translucent blue energy. I think this is a Brian Michael Bendis character. It is. This is Tempest of the Five. She has some sort of weird like time control, time travel ability, but she is one of the 5 mutant circuit that makes mutant resurrection possible. She goes with Gold Balls and those types of characters, Hope Summers and Proteus and whoever the 5th member of the 5 is. I'm blanking on that at the moment. Oh, it's Elixir, who I also have. I think I have Hope Summers and Elixir. I definitely don't have a Proteus, but I'm happy to get this Tempest character. She's a Brian Michael Bendis era character. There were some interesting stories about her. In the future, she might get to become a like wife to Doctor Strange or a Sorcerer Supreme or something crazy like that. But here's the front and back of her. This is the first piece of merch I think that's ever been made for this character. But so that gives me 3 out of 5 all new like figures here. New to me is this Tempest figure, as well as Dark Captain Britain and Karima Shapondar, the Omega Sentinel. From repacks, I'm getting another Cipher, which is fine by me because I do love Cipher, and Forge, who, you know, is pretty generic and blah. Hopefully I don't get another duplicate of Forge. I do have one more box of these to unbox, so look forward to that. But that is all I've got to say about this particular box of Clix of X. So thanks a lot. Have a great day.